somewhere.
Education is a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
Right, so now, so you have folded your paper like so, and you have folded your paper like so, and made nice creases, and then you have folded it from corner to corner and corner to corner. Then you have gone up 1 2/8 inches and marked it all the way round, and you have cut up to that mark. Now, to make the square shaped star, the more what I call cuboid, you want to, from this corner to this bit here, you want to bend it so it runs along that line. Go all the way around. So if it doesn't run along the line, ease it a bit. Ease it a bit, just a bit. You don't want to ease it too much, because what you don't want, let me point out, this is one of these. Evie made this one, bless her, when she was here at the weekend. You don't want it so you've got big gaps like that. Well, you can have big gaps like that, but as I said, I get more of a perfectionist. So you go all the way round, and as I said,
that.
Yes, like that, Ruth, both sides, all the way round. As I said, this different types of paper I found gives a different different thickness, I suppose, isn't it? So all the way round, your star will start to take shape. So you should end up with something like that.
Okay.
Now, have you all got your glue, your tape?
Yeah.
To hand?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a bit slow, I won't be a minute.
No, don't worry. I've done it so often, Ruth, I can do it in my sleep. That's a big difference in practicing. But I thought most of you might have known this. That's why I've got 2 stars today. Helen Reese taught me this years ago.
Oh, right.
She's not shown you then, Ruth?
No, no.
Helen Reese is Mothers Union leader for Llanginning Church.
Now, do we want the glue to be a glue gun or not?
It's entirely up to you. You probably will need the glue gun towards the end of this. So glue gun sticks quicker. Right. So if you want to put the glue gun on.
Yeah.
Actually, I might use the glue gun, as I've got it here, rather than keep these in my 3-in-1. Right. How are we doing?
What do I glue now then?
Right.
Oh, you've done it, have you?
Have you got your glue guns?
I got
it. Okay, Carolyn? You're very quiet this afternoon.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Right, now, you want to take one side and pull it so it goes over to the other, like that, on top. So when you pull it over, you want to make sure that side's got glue on. So I'm going to, with my glue gun, if it's warm enough. Yeah, a little bit of glue, little dab of glue, and pull it over. So it's
right over then.
Right over. Right over, so this side goes right over to that side.
I see. Right,
okay.
Okay.
So do that all the way round.
Right.
Actually, it's quite good with a glue gun. I wish I did it earlier with a glue gun. I did it with proper glue, and then I had to peg it because it didn't dry. And try and do the same side. So if the left side's going over the right, do the left side over the right all the way round. It doesn't really matter, it gives a neater finish. And when you've done that, you've got to do it all over again with the next one, because you should end up with something like this, and you can sort of bend it into, persuade it into shape. There we are.
Oh, I see.
With your next one. Next piece of paper.
Another piece of paper, right, okay.
Another piece of paper, exactly the same.
Right, okay.
Top to top. And fold.
Top, yeah.
Open. Top to top again. by turning it and open. Turn it corner to corner, crease and open. Turn again, corner to corner, crease and open. I'll wait for everybody to catch up.
I'm well behind.
From the start of that here, Heather.
That's it, that's fine, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's good. Right, okay.
It's stuck to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
My
Ruth?
pen keeps falling.
Yeah.
Very good, excellent.
So we do the same thing again.
Same thing again.
Yeah. Or cut. That's right. I forgot about that.
Don't cut it yet. Oh yes, if you're that far, you go ahead. Measure and then cut. Measure, then cut.
Yeah.
And don't
one
forget, you
bit.
only cut on the long bits, not on the diagonal.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to measure mine again because I do think it looks neater if I measure it. Says someone who never measures. Haha. Broken what I said already. But it does look so much neater. As Lorna's recording this, I will just reiterate it on. They have gone all the way around, and I have marked it on the straight crosses, and then I'm now going to cut up to the mark. Once I've cut up to the mark, I then fold in up to the line, on each of them. So once I've done that, I'm now going to, got that far, I'm now going to glue. So a little bit of glue there.
Exactly the same as the last one.
Exactly the same as the last time.
Right.
What you want, try and get it so that this bit runs parallel along here. By doing that, it gives a much better shape to your star. So when you put the side over, try and get it so it runs parallel. See, like that. That one to that one.
Right. Okay.
Tall. How are we doing?
Okay, I've got 2 bits now.
Goody, goody, good. Oh, lovely. Yep. Right. Once you've got your
all the
2
way
bits,
around,
so
just
glue them. So you've
Yeah.
now got 2 like this.
Yeah.
Now there's 2 ways of doing this. The way I did here, I stuffed some paper between the 2, put a lot of super glue on, not super glue, glue gun, and then put them together like that. Or this one, which I've this one here, which Evie and I made at the weekend. This is mine, this is Evie's. I made a patch with some spare and some spare. Well, put sticky tape there and put it on, but it didn't work very well. What I thought I'd do, I'm gonna put the glue where I patched it. You just put a large piece of spare paper. I'm gonna put some glue on, plenty of glue, and then put this on top there and glue it together. And I think that is the best way. What I will do, I've got a punch, and I'm going to punch in here, and I'm going to put a grommet in, or one of those little round hole protectors, and I'm going to hang them in the window on a string.
Oh, yeah.
You've got to have this pointy bit on the fold. Must be on the fold.
Didn't work.
Like that? Okay. Right,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got to have the open bit at the top. The open bit at the top. But you must have the pointy bit at the fold. So it should look like this now.
Hmm.
I don't think so. That mine is wrong somehow.
I think
don't know
I've
what
done
I've
mine the
done.
wrong way. Mine looks like that.
It doesn't. Well, I wouldn't worry about it. Let's see what happens. Now, when you get this far, right?
Yeah.
Fold it in half again, like that, so that.
Can't see what you're doing. You want
Right. Sorry. Let me come down. So this is how it should look like towards you. That point facing towards you.
Oh, no.
So we've folded this bit up to here. Now we want to fold it in half completely.
Right.
Fold it in half completely. Okay. So you should have a flap, and a point.
Hmm.
Okay, a flap, and a point. Yes, that looks right. Right. Now you're going to get your scissors out.
Oh no.
I tried to do it with these craft scissors, but they weren't sharp enough. So now you're going to cut from here, from this point here where the flap opens up like that. Okay, not from this bit here, the middle one of those three, right? So from here, you're going to cut from here to here. So let me draw it. From here, you got that bit there. So you've got 3 bits. Right, so you've got 3 pieces. So you've got this bit, you've got this bit, and you've got this bit. Can you see that? You've got this bit here, then you've got this bit.
Yeah. And that.
So
Yeah.
you're going to cut. Nice bit of black. You're going to cut from there up to there with your scissors. So you're going to cut from there up to just about halfway, probably not so far up. The further down you go, the sharper the point. So you should end up with a very long, elongated triangle, like that. That's it. Open yours out, Carolyn, and let's have a look. Iawn.
Oh, that's good.
Mae'n hyfryd. Right.
Yeah.
So when you open it out, God willing, always nice to have the Lord on your side. Right. So what you want to do now, if you achieve that, you want to, these long pieces there, you want to reinforce the crease. Go around and reinforce the crease, because some of them, the creases will be on the opposite side. Like this one here. So reinforce the crease all the way round. Okay, and then you want to then reinforce the valleys, the creases in the valleys. And sometimes the best way to do that is just to fold it up and go around like this.
Is this right? 2 of mine, I've got 3 sort of mountains and 2 valleys.
Yeah, they're there. So therefore you've got to push them, you need to push them the other way and reinforce them.
Right.
So that all your mountains should be on the long piece, all your valleys should be on the shorter pieces. Trixie, what does yours look?
Mine looks like that.
You've cut it,
mine was crazy as well. I had a hole in mine.
I got stuck.
How did you cut it?
I didn't cut it. I've got absolutely stuck. So
Right, we'll go over it again because it's such a lovely one to do. And what I did with mine, I put a grommet in it again, and that's how I hung them up on the thing. So I'll do another one. And what I'm going to do them get smaller and smaller and smaller. I'm going to make a Christmas tree out of them.
Oh,
Right.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So right. So I've started with 4.5. Sorry.
Can't see.
Right. Yes. I've started with 4.5 inches.
Yeah.
Then I'm going down 1/2 inch each time down to 1 inch.
Okay.
I'll show you what I've got in a minute. Right. So here's your piece of paper. You have. This is my bust. Right. There's my bust. Okay.
Yeah.
So you fold the paper away from your bust
Yeah.
so that you have the line running along the top,
Okay.
and you crease.
Yeah.
You then take my right hand up so that this line here runs parallel. If you were to crease it down, it would be half your paper, but you just want to take it up and then pinch it in the middle, because all you're doing is finding the middle of that quarter. So you're pinching it,
Okay.
then you're letting it come back again.
Yeah.
Then you're taking the top one, the one which has got the open bit, which is away from you, down so that this piece runs parallel with your busty bit, and you pinch it again. So you're pinching it again. So you've got a quarter here, so you're finding the middle of this quarter. That's all you're doing, is finding the middle of this quarter.
Okay.
Okay, so you've now got a
Yeah.
hole. If it helps you, just put a mark there so you know where it is. Okie doke.
Yeah.
Right. Now this bit, the bit nearest your bust, which is where it's on the fold, you're going to pick. Yeah, you're going to pick that corner up, and you're going to place it on that point there. You're going to pick this corner up and you're going to place it on that point there. So you've now got like a triangle here. So it's now like a triangle, okay? So and then you're going to, where that runs nice and sharp there, you're going to pull your line up there. Show me when you've done it. Show me when you've done it.
I've got to there.
Can you turn it round? Where's your fold?
There.
There. Where? Because with your red paper, I can't see if you've done that. Have you done that? Have you done that? Oh yes, I can now. Yes, yeah. Right, yes, yeah. That's right. Yes, right.
Oh,
Ruth.
okay.
Yes. So you've got this point here in touching that spot you made in the middle.
Yeah.
The bottom, right. Now, where you've folded that, you want this here, right? You want this line where it come from the spot. You want this. I'll see if I can. Oh, I've got some crayons here. Let's make them. So this line here now, can you see that line there?
Yeah.
We want it to, we need it to go over here. It needs to go over here, so it runs along this line. So I'm going to pick that one up, and I'm going to put it so it runs along there. So this line here, I'll show it again, picking it up so it meets that line there, and it's going to run parallel. So it should look a bit like a kite. Forget about this side. This bit should look like a kite.
Okay.
And so you've got this line here.
Yeah.
You've got this line here. This line here.
Yeah.
Underneath you've got, let's change colour. Just so it looks a bit more. Why is it I can only pick up green felt tips? This is a fibre mini one. Oh, I don't see that. That's a. I want a big fat felt tip. Here's a blue one. Right. So there's that line there. So this is
Yeah.
right. Okay. So
Yeah.
that side's done now. That's done. You've done that
Right.
side. Right. So we're going back to this side now.
Right.
So this bottom bit, which is a fold here,
Yeah.
Okay.
it's got to go along here. So you're going to pick this up and place it up there, like so. Okay, so you're picking this line up here and placing it up to there. All right, so that's the middle. This point here at the bottom is going to be your middle of your star. That bit there is going to be the middle of your star.
I think I've measured it wrongly, and I don't think it won't join up properly.
Well,
Left
have
it
a go. Have a go, because if it's a square, it should work. Even if it doesn't join up properly, just have a go, okay? Because you're going to be cutting an awful lot off. So as long as you can do that, as long as you can bend it over and do that,
Yeah.
Okay.
okay? So bend it over. And once you've bent it over, crease it.
Okay.
Right, so now we've got another large triangle shapey thing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, now if you to tip it over, the back should be all smooth. Okay, so you've got the blue piece, got the green piece, and you've got the purple piece. There we are. If you were to tip it over, it should be just smooth with two little tiddly bits sticking out the top.
Yes.
Let me just put those in so you can see them.
Mine didn't do that.
Tip it over. Let me have a look. Tip it over. Where's your point?
Which point?
Where's the point of your star?
I don't know. I can't sort of work it out which end is the point.
Right. Start again. You've got. I don't know what you've done there. Start again. Have you got any more paper? Have you got any white paper? You may find it easier with white paper, and I can see what you're doing. White. Is it a square? Is it a square?
Yeah, 6-inch square. Yeah.
Right. Let's open it out again. So there we are. Oh, you've got the plain side at the back. Okay. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
fold it. So this is your bust here.
Yeah.
So the fold should be towards you. Okay.
Yeah.
Fold
Yeah.
it towards you and press.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what we're going to do is find the middle of this quadrant. You see, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 quadrants.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You want to find the middle of this quadrant, and the easiest way, being it's a square, is you take the line up to here and press in the middle. So take it up so that it runs along the top. So this bit here, okay, goes there, and you've got this line, and so you can press in the middle. Okay.
Yeah.
Then you take the top bit, which is the bit that's open, okay, and bring it down so it runs along and press. So you should end up with a line. Tell you what.
Is that how it? So is it meant to be like that?
No, you're meant to have a straight bit. Look, I tell you what. For argument's sake, Trixie, we'll do it this way, okay? Hang on. We'll do this, but it won't give a nice star, but at least it will get you to where you're meant to be. Right. Right. Fold it up.
Yeah.
And crease. Right.
Yeah.
So the fold's towards you, towards your bust.
Oh,
Right.
right. Okay. Yeah.
Take this one up. Okay.
So where is your open bit now?
My open bit's away from me. So take the bit, look, look, this bit's where the fold is, okay?
Yeah.
The fold's here, right? Can you see? Take
Yeah.
that corner, take it up to the top, right?
Yeah.
And then crease the lot. Crease the lot. Go on, crease
Yeah,
the lot
yeah.
across there.
Okay. Yeah.
This is not the way to do it, but it's the way you're gonna get over. This is where you're stuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Open it out. Take this corner, which is the open corner, down to there, so that you can. So you're gonna take it right. So you've got this, the two open bits running along this bit here,
Yeah.
and then crease it again. Right. When you open it up, you should have your creases in the paper. Right. Once you've done that, let me have a look.
Oh,
Right. Now, right. This open bit, make sure it's away from you. Make sure
Okay,
that.
yeah.
Make sure. Now, I want you to put a dot in the middle where those two lines join.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Now take this over here, which has got where the fold. Okay.
Yeah.
Take that corner from the fold and bend it. You may find it easier to put your finger in the middle. Bend it so it touches. So it touches that dot. Let me run some colour along there so you can see it.
So it touches the dot, but it's not quite sort of lined up with the diagonal that I had before. Is that right?
Well, it should be. That dot should be in the middle of those two crosses.
So does it look like that?
If you go back to the dot, undo
Yeah.
it a minute, Tracy. Go back to the dot, right?
Yeah. My
Right.
dot
So
is
there's your
there.
dot. Right. Now take this corner here. Right. See where I've run the material, my blue line, up to it. So it's like that. So this is the fold. This should be the fold, and this should be the opening bit.
I don't think I'm doing this right at all. So I think you better carry on and leave me out of this. I'm just what?
Well, it's very simple. Yeah, that looks right. That looks right. Yeah. Where's your fold? Where's your folded material?
There's my opening.
Yeah.
The fold is here. The fold.
Yeah. Put it back where you had it. I can't see. Put it back to where you had it. No. Put it back right back to where you folded it. Turn it round because I can't see it because I'm seeing the back of it. Yeah, that's right.
Oh right. Okay.
That's right. So you've taken this bit here to there.
There. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Now crease it. Crease it. So where the fold is, where you've got the two bits that fold over, that
Yeah.
bit there is now your point of your star. So you're now going to take this one and you're going to put it right over to there. So you're going to take it from here to there and crease it. So it should look a bit like a kite. Are you seeing this upside down?
Yeah. Is that? And I'm not very good at transposing things.
No, that is right. That is right.
Right.
You're there.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
this piece, Trixie,
Yeah.
this piece here,
Yeah.
you want, so this is the bottom bit, this is the fold here. You want
Yeah.
to put this bit here up to there. So this here runs along this line here.
Okay.
So it looks a bit like a Vulcan bomber. I'm dating myself now, aren't I? I think they went out in the 1960s.
Okay. Yeah. I've got.
Okay.
got that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so now you're going to bend it in half. Bend it in half. So that's what you've got. You're now going to bend it in half. So
Oh, I bent it the wrong way before. I think.
you're where it's nice and smooth on the back, basically. You're going to
Yeah.
bend it in half so you've got the folds on the front.
Mm. Yeah. Mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
right, we're all there now. Now you're going to, so you've got you've got this bit here, this bit here. Now this bit here, right at the bottom, all this is waste. All this is going to go in the bin. But this bit here, where it joins, right, where all the folds meet, right, you're going to cut from there to just over halfway up with a pair of scissors. So you're going to cut from here. The further down here you go, the more spikier the star. The further up here, the more stubbier. So I'm going just above halfway. Cut it across like so. Okay.
Well, I'm a bit scared to cut it in case it goes wrong, but
Yeah.
But
I'm a bit the
you
same.
will only know unless you cut it. So
I start with that. I've got that.
yeah, hang on, I've got one here which I made earlier. Welcome to the one I was fiddling in. Done it. Oh, hell's bells and buckets of blood. Beads all over the floor.
No.
Right, there we are. So right, so I've got that far and I've folded it. I've folded it. So I've now got triangle here,
Yeah.
a little bit a funny shape there, and a
Yeah.
tail.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, I've got that.
Right at the bottom, so right at the
Can't see.
bottom here.
Can't see.
Can't
Oh,
see.
sorry. Right. This bit here is where you're going to cut. Okay? These bits are all waste. These bits are all waste. So you're going to cut from there across to here. If you go further down, you're going to end up with a very skinny, pointy star. If you go up too far up this way, you're going to end up with a very stubby star. So it's just over halfway, about there. Just over. So you're going to cut from here, snip, 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 snip to there. So that's the bit you're going to cut. So from here across to there. From here
Right. I've cut.
across to here. So you should end up something like that.
Is that right?
You've lost your point somewhere. Yeah. How have you lost your point? You haven't folded something correctly.
No, I got.
Oh, you have got. Yes, you have. Yes, sorry. Beg your pudding. Yes, you have. Now, if you had gone down further, Trixie, it would have been more pointed. You've done it. Now, what you need to do when you open it up, Ruth, have you opened yours up? Don't
No,
tell
not
me you
yet.
haven't. Cowards. So these ones here, not all of them are going to be mountains. So you've got to go round and make the mountains. The longest points
yeah,
have got to
yeah.
be mountains.
Yeah.
Longest points have got to be mountains. That one, you see, that one wasn't a mountain. That was a valley, and this one's a valley. It's got to be a mountain. So you go round. There.
Yeah, that's good.
Now what I've done with I went round with my sewing machine and I sewed a zigzag with metallic thread around there. Then I put a grommet in, I think they're called grommets, you know, those little round things that you get shoelaces in between.
Oh, right,
Well, I don't know there. And then I threaded them and I hung them up. I think I'm going to try and make lots of these, and I'm going to make a garland to go across like that, to go across the room. But what I
You
did,
got to
because I,
pinch your idea. I think that's brilliant. I love it.
It's lovely.
I'm-
lovely.
I think it's a fantastic idea, and I'm going to make little ones to go on the Christmas tree. Now, I started with an inch. Let me see if I can. Oh, there. Here's one.
So are these are just hollow then? They're not. You haven't got to join them to
No.
anything.
That's it. No glue.
Oh, right.
This is the top of my Christmas tree,
Oh, lovely.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
I'm gonna
Little
start and thread them through. I've got another one. Oh, I've sequins all over the floor, Heather.
Oh no.
Oh well, such is life. Did I do? I sat in the coffee shop this morning doing these. After church, we go and have a coffee. It's the only thing I do, and we sit in a couch. We've got a little private couch where we sit, and have coffee. Yeah, right. So there's another one. Oh, another tiny one. I've got to cut this. Right. Yeah, I started making them up. I thought, well, when I get home, I will. If I make some tiny ones, right? Valley. Another one.
Oh, that's
One,
nice.
two.
Oh.
That's lovely.
And this is the didgiest one. I've got two more bigger. This is an inch, so it'd be interesting to see what an inch by an inch by an inch looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, yes, that is small.
I don't think you could go any smaller.
Mhm.
I think I'm really pushing it now.
To handle it.
Yes.
Lovely. Lovely.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
That's not
Oh, wow.
That's not small. It's lovely, the small one. Yes, yeah.
That's good. Very good.
So watch. I'll put it up on the craft book page when I've made it into a Christmas tree, so you can see what it looks like. But what you could do to make them a bit more interesting. There's my purple one. You haven't got the whereabouts to colour them. You could sort of add some metallic pen to them,
Oh, the sparkle.
make them sparkle, or glitter, glue and glitter. What did you? I thought that thing about if 9 people are crafting.
Oh, it is clever.
I
Oh,
like that.
my daughter Glesney from the Isle of Man sent me that. She said, "Mum, I saw this and thought of you."
Yes.
It took me a while to get it.
I think it's so clever.
It is very clever.
Yeah.
There's an underlining meaning to it, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, there we are. I hope you've enjoyed.
Oh, thank you very much.
Can I
Brilliant.
see?
Thank you.
Can I see your stars, please? Come on, Move. Let me
You
make
made
your
loads
star.
of them. Look, I got them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's addictive. It really is addictive.
Loads of them.
It's terribly, terribly addictive. I've made dozens of them.
I'm going to string these up.
String them up. They look fantastic. They really do.
Yeah.
And if you've got
Yeah.
time, I would recommend going around on the sewing machine because it strengthens them. It makes them pop more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And you've
good.
done it. But well done, Trixie. She's got it. Ruth's done hers as well. Carolyn, you've been busy. Norley, you're in the
Yes.
dark still.
I'm still in the dark. I got them all
Oh,
here.
wow, Carolyn, you've done a lot. Oh,
Lovely.
lovely.
Thank
Lovely.
you very much. I've enjoyed
Thank
that.
you very much.
Lovely.
Yes.
Brilliant.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
That's
Now
very
next
nice.
week, I will see if I do something. It'll be something very quick and easy.
I can't
not
do
too
the
taxing.
Wednesday.
You can't do Wednesday. Shall we leave next Wednesday?
Yeah. Yes.
Because I'm
Yeah.
going to be busy preparing for
Yeah.
Christmas, and it will be
Yeah.
we'll leave next Wednesday. Because I hope to see you all on Monday with your mince pie or prosecco
yes.
or whatever.
Yes.
And I'll have to phone you, Lorna. So I got a running order. I've got a couple of poems. I've got a picture I want to share. I've asked Beth to do something in Gymraeg to keep Gymraegers happy, because we are a bilingual church, and we must remember that. What else?
I've got a story that Lorna's got the pictures of.
Good. And I want to start with a hymn, and I think "O Come, Emmanuel." Because
That's my favourite hymn. I want that in my funeral. Even if I go in June, I'm going to have
I love that. I've got two I love "O Come, Emmanuel," and I love "Hills of the North Rejoice." And we only get them once a year, which is crazy. Yeah.
And in Bleak Midwinter as well.
That's Brian's favourite carol.
I like in Bleak Midwinter, yeah.
And my favourite Easter hymn, and I hardly ever hear it sung, is "Now the Green Blade Riseth." Yep, you all look blank.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I see if I can find it on YouTube and post it to you. It's a French Easter carol.
Right.
Now the green blade riseth.
Right.
Green blade riseth. I can't sing, but it's a beautiful French carol.
Yeah, I know the
sung at
tune,
Easter.
yes.
Yeah.
And it
When I was
talks
out in Switzerland last Christmas, James was, in his sort of in the church singing and so forth, and he was Silent Night, and it was the first verse was in French, the second one was in German, and the third in English. It was rather nice, actually.
Oh, I'd be crying. I'd be crying.
Oh, I was.
Oh, bless him. He's grown so quickly because you don't see it. Like Lola.
No.
Oh,
I
it's going to
know.
be 2 years since I've seen Lola, and she lives in the United Kingdom basically, but she doesn't.
Yeah.
I must tell you this before we go. McLaughlin is my daughter Gemma's married name, and my son-in-law Stu put on our Facebook page, our WhatsApp page, McLaughlins are at it again. A boy, 24-year-old Dale McLaughlin from Scotland, wanted to see his girlfriend on the Isle of Man. So he got one of these water scooters.
Oh, I saw it. I read it.
Yeah.
It's been online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went all that. He thought it'd take him 25 minutes, and it took him 4 hours. He crossed the Irish Sea. He landed in Ramsey. He walked then to Douglas to see his girlfriend, where he was promptly arrested and jailed.
Yes.
If you break the COVID laws in the Isle of Man, it's a £10,000 fine and a 3-month prison sentence. And there's no messing. You do it, you go to jail.
Yeah.
There are no end of people who've gone to jail. You don't mess, because they haven't got it there. The best one was one with the workers from north of England. They were key workers. They had to go into work. They were told, you go to your accommodation, you go to your place of work, you do not mix with the locals. So they decided the beer was too expensive where they were, so they went into Tesco with face masks on. And someone said, why are you wearing a face mask? Well, we don't here, we haven't got COVID. They were jailed, tested, and one of them had COVID.
Oh, yeah, that's it, you see, isn't it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Only one stupid idiot.
Yeah.
They're out. They've got complete freedom there, except for they can't come off the island, and we can't go.
It's funny. I saw that there was a picture of this man on this thing. So
You imagine the ships that could have gone into him.
Yeah.
well, he's in many ways. I know he's in prison, but he's lucky to be alive.
He is. He is. There we are. And we're about to run out of time for the second time. It's been lovely to
I'll
see you.
email you, Heather, in a minute with how to send this to me.
Right.
And then you can tell me what you want your channel called.
Ooh.
Anything to avoid doing the tax return.
Yeah.
I know I'll see you all, but have a lovely Christmas. Christmas anyway.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Nadolig
Take
llawer.
care,
Nadolig
everyone.
llawer then.
Take care, all of
Yeah,
you.
Nadolig llawer.
Bye. Bye.
Bye now.
Bye.